Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Faerie for starting out solitary, and today's topic is emotional distress and paganism, witchcraft, spellwork. And I know I haven't been here for a while because of mental health issues and stuff like that, so I've been really busy, I've been really stressed. I've had my depressive disorder depressive disorder come back in awful waves. But I'm now back, finally, and I hope you will have fun time with me today. So that goes quite hand in hand with the topic of this week. So how do I deal with emotional distress? I do little things. I think that's the best advice I can give to anybody. I do little things. I minimize my practice. And also, rituals, I simplify them. I simplify my rituals so that I can focus on the divine and not so much into all these fancy things such as different color candles and like different tools and statues and that type of stuff. And what also helps with me quite a lot with this simplifying thing is that I already have my altars just as they are, being fabulous and divine. They are good enough on their own for working with deities. I like to talk about working with them because I see also myself as divine. Also, I think that that is a good point to take into consideration with this topic of today, emotional distress. Remember that you are divine and you feel these things for a reason. And you are honoring the divine within by taking care of those emotions, by taking care of yourself, by keeping yourself in a good state mentally and emotionally. So I think we have to just keep this self-divine in our minds, in our hearts, as often as we can. It reflects in our daily lives as well. And what many people also take in this topic is healing spells or healing things in a spiritual way, which can work and it most likely will a little bit. But do not use it as a substitute, that's what I'm gonna say, because like I told you guys, I'm clinically depressed, and chronically also, I have a long history of different diagnoses, different medications. I'm still on medication, or going back to it because I kind of ran out of them while I was traveling. That's also another thing, that kind of contributed to my stress and not being able to post my last video. But what I'm talking about here is that for me personally, I need my medication because how I see it is as that I don't have enough of these chemicals and substances in my brain for it to work like normal human being brains work. And recently I've been getting my emotional sensitivity back and also my psychic skills. I don't know if it's because I've simply awoken more in that sense, or if it's just my natural ability that's been coming back because of these medications bringing these levels into a more normal state for me. I don't know, and I'm not even sure if I need to know, but I'm just doing all I can to get my medications on a level that feels comfortable and safe for me, because I ran out of my medications while I was traveling, so I was without them for a week, only on my sleeping pills, which were too much. They weren't the right ones for me, they made me very restless, and yeah, in case you want to know what it is, quetiapine or quetiapine, something like that in English, I believe. But yeah, on small doses it's pretty good, it helped me sleep last night, helped me sleep some of my unsleepiness before. Anyway, I say anyway so many times in this video. I'm sorry. But was trying to sort of compromise with quetiapine to my antidepressant, and that wasn't the best choice, to be honest. But I had to have something. So for everyone, it is in our best interest to take care of our emotional self and our mental health before we go into spirituality, because it can cause our spirituality to become very toxic. And there's many things that can cause this. I can link you a couple of videos of mine that I posted on my personal channel, because for example, I talked about toxic positivity, and then like there's so many other things. We can start to think that we are meant to suffer or things like that. That's like that can really make it even worse. It really can. And when we talk about karma and life paths and these type of things, I think it's a lot better to do all that thinking when you're in a clear mindset where you can look at it in an objective way. So you don't have to blame yourself. You don't have to think of yourself as someone who's meant to suffer and someone who's supposed to feel like shit, someone who's supposed to go through something very disturbing. Like, I don't think that's healthy. It gets very, very masochistic to torture yourself in your head. So please be gentle towards yourself and know that there's always help. You can ask for someone to do Reiki for you or anything, but please be sure that you have to do your own work. You have to do your own work. And that's what I also have a video about. Like, I received spiritual healing a couple of times. And these things, they can launch you into a better inner healing within that comes from you. And eventually you do the healing. But you cannot just put this pressure, all this power to someone else to do all this healing and inner work for you. So remember that before you get anyone to do any sort of practice for you. I think that's my best I can give to you at this point. I hope you have enjoyed and got something helpful out of this video. I will see you all either on my main channel Inspiring Alien or here in Starting Out Solitary. Thank you all very much. Bye.